Emma Olivia believed grief moves slowly, like snow melting one quiet inch at a time. She was wrong. Grief moved fast when it wanted to, rushing through memories. Rearranging the heart without warning. The morning Noah arrived, the sky over Vermont hung low and gray. Emma stood at the front window of the old farmhouse, watching his car pull into the driveway. The house had not seen a young person in years, felt strange and alive at the same time, like waking up from a long sleep. Noah stepped out taller than she remembered, shoulders broader, face older, but still gentle. He smiled when he saw her, a careful smile, as if he did not want to disturb her peace. "Hi, Grandma Emma," he said, using the name he always had. Even though she was his step-grandmother, she hugged him, brief but warm. She noticed the clean scent of soap and rain on his jacket. It surprised her how quickly her eyes filled. Inside, the house felt tighter with another heartbeat moving through it. Noah carried his bags upstairs without being asked. Emma listened to his steps, steady and confident. When he came back down, he looked around the living room, touching the back of a chair. "It's a frame of a photo." "It's the same," he said. Emma nodded. Some things don't change. They talked over coffee. Simple things, school, classes, the long drive. He spoke calmly, but his eyes stayed on her face longer than needed. Emma noticed, then told herself not to. People looked at each other. That was normal. Later, while making lunch, Emma reached for a mug on the top shelf. Her fingers slipped. Noah moved fast, catching it before it fell. Their hands touched. Just a moment. Too small to matter. Too sharp to ignore. "Sorry," Noah said, pulling back. "It's fine," Emma replied, though her voice sounded thinner than she liked. She turned away, heart beating faster than the task required. She blamed the years alone. She blamed the quiet. She blamed memory. That night the house creaked as it always did, but Emma could not sleep. She lay staring at the ceiling, replaying the way Noah had watched her laugh at lunch. The way he leaned closer when she spoke. She told herself she was tired. She told herself it meant nothing. The next day moved quickly. Noah offered to fix the loose step on the porch, then the gate by the garden, then the lamp that flickered. He did not ask. He just did things. Emma felt cared for, and that feeling startled her more than his hands brushing hers. In the afternoon, they walked down the gravel road behind the house. Trees burned orange and gold around them. The air smelled clean and sharp. "You still walk every day?" Noah asked. "Most days," Emma said. "It keeps my mind quiet." He nodded. "I like walking with you." The words landed softly, but stayed. They passed the old barn, long unused. Emma spoke about her husband then, about his laugh, his stubborn habits, the way he always forgot where he left his keys. Noah listened without interrupting. His face tightened, not with boredom, but with something close to pain. "He was good to you," Noah said. "Yes," Emma replied. "Very." They stopped near the fence. Noah rested his hands on the wood, staring at the field. "He shouldn't be alone," he said quietly. Emma looked at him. "I'm not alone," she said, though part of her wondered if that was still true. That evening, rain came hard and sudden. They ate dinner inside, close at the small table. The light flickered once, then steadied. Noah laughed at something Emma said, a full laugh that filled the room. She felt warmth spread through her chest, unexpected and unwelcome. After dinner, they sat in the living room. Emma read. Noah pretended to check his phone, but she could feel his attention like a weight in the air. "Can I ask you something?" Noah said. Emma looked up. "Of course." He hesitated. "Are you happy here?" The question surprised her. "Most days," she said honestly. "Most isn't all." Noah replied. Emma closed the book. "Life changes," she said. "You learn to live with the quiet." Noah watched her eyes dark with thought. "I don't think you should have to." Something in his voice made her chest tighten. Emma stood up, needing space. "It's late," she said. "You should get some rest." He nodded, but did not move right away. "Good night, Emma." "Good night, Noah." She climbed the stairs slowly, feeling unsettled. She locked her bedroom door, a habit she had never needed before. The house was silent, but her thoughts were loud. The following days blurred together. Noah stayed close, but never crossed a clear line. That made it harder. It's made breakfast. He asked about her childhood. He remembered small details and brought them up later. Like they mattered. One afternoon, Emma found him standing in her late husband's study, holding a photo frame. "I hope it's okay," he said. "It is," Emma replied. Noah set the frame down carefully. "I loved you," he said again, like he needed to say it out loud. Double quotes, "Yes," Emma said. "And I loved him." They stood there, quiet, the past heavy between them. That night, Emma dreamed of being young and old at the same. Times she woke with tears on her cheeks and no clear reason why. On the fifth evening, they sat on the porch as the sun fell. The sky turned pink, then purple. The moment felt fragile. "You ever think about starting over?" Noah asked. Emma did not answer right away. At my age, he looked at her, serious. "Age doesn't erase wanting." Her breath caught. "Noah," she said carefully, "sometimes wanting isn't enough." He nodded, but his jaw tightened. "I know." Silence stretched. A car passed in the distance. Crickets began their song. Then Noah stood. "I need some air," he said, and walked inside. Emma stayed on the porch, heart pounding. She knew something was wrong now. Not imagined. Not harmless. Something real and dangerous had taken shape. And she did not know how to stop it when she finally went upstairs. She saw an envelope on the floor outside her bedroom door. Her name was written on it in careful letters. Emma picked it up, her hands shaking. She closed the door behind her, leaned against it, and opened the envelope. The first line stole the breath from her lungs, and before she could finish reading, she knew her life would not return to quiet again. Emma closed the bedroom door and leaned against it, her heart beating hard. The letter felt heavy in her hands. She unfolded it slowly, already afraid of what it held, yet unable to stop herself from reading. Noah wrote with honesty that cut deep. He did not blame her. He did not ask for anything. He only confessed that his feelings had grown beyond control. He wrote about admiration turning into longing, about confusion, about nights spent fighting thoughts he knew were wrong. He said he hated himself for it. He said he would leave if she wanted. He ended the letter by thanking her for making him feel seen in a world where he often felt lost. Emma sank onto the bed. Her hands trembled. Shock came first, sharp and cold. Then sadness followed, slow and heavy. She was not angry. She was not flattered. She felt the weight of responsibility settle on her chest. She realized then how lonely Noah must have been. Young, uncertain, away from home, and drawn to comfort without knowing how dangerous that pull could be. She also saw her own role in it, her kindness, her openness, her need to feel alive again. Emma did not sleep that night. When morning came, she stood at the window, watching light spill across the fields. She knew what had to be done. Voiding this would only make it worse. She found Noah in the kitchen, staring into a cup of coffee he had not touched. He looked up when she entered, his face drained of color. "You read it?" he said quietly. "Yes," Emma replied. Silence filled the room. Noah stood, hands shaking. "I'm sorry," he said quickly. "I swear I never meant to hurt you." Emma raised her hand gently. "Sit down," she said. He obeyed. She sat across from him, steadying herself. "It's what you're feeling. Doesn't make you a bad person," she said. "But acting on it would hurt both of us." Noah swallowed hard. "I know. That's why I wrote it instead of saying it." Emma nodded. "That took courage," she said. "But now we need to protect each other." Tears filled Noah's eyes. "I don't want to be this person," he said. "You're not," Emma replied. "You're someone learning," she explained slowly, clearly. She told him about grief, about how closeness can confuse the heart. She told him that love does not always mean desire, and desire does not always mean love. She told him boundaries were not punishment, but care. Noah listened, breaking only once, covering his face as he cried. Emma let him. She did not rush him. When he looked up again, something in his eyes had changed. Relief mixed with pain. "I should go," he said. Emma nodded. "That's the right choice." They packed quietly. No drama, no raised voices. When Noah carried his bag to the door, he stopped. "Thank you," he said, "for not hating me." Emma stepped forward and hugged him. It was brief, careful, final. "Take care of yourself," she said, when his car disappeared down the road. The house felt empty again, but different. Heavier, calmer. Days passed. Emma cleaned rooms that did not need cleaning. She walked longer routes. She cried when she needed to. She reminded herself she had done the right thing, even when doubt crept in at night. Weeks later, a letter arrived. Noah wrote from campus. He said he was talking to a counselor. He said he understood now what had happened. He said Emma had saved him from making a mistake. That would have haunted him. Emma folded the letter and placed it in a drawer. Winter came. Snow covered the fields. Emma found peace in routine again. The loneliness softened, no longer sharp. She had learned something important about herself, about strength, about choosing what is right over what is easy. Sometimes late at night, she thought about how close things had come to breaking, and how grace, when used with courage, could change everything. Emma Olivia never imagined her stepgrandson would do what he did, but what happened next did not destroy her. It reminded her who she was,